I remember playing this game back when I was a kid. I still have the cartridge on my wall, and I still don't understand the purpose of it. But then it was the age of Atari. It didn't really have to make sense. It's just a game. Interesting that Fox came up with this game. Super Bowl, yes. Right behind me on my wall, right above my bed, are a couple of custom-made shelves with all of my cartridge games. And all of my disc games as well. I've got my Xbox collection, my 360 collection, PS2 collection, GameCube, Wii collection, my 3DS carts, and a couple other things. I'm going to put my music CDs up there too.
Grace, I am disappointed you don't have a PS1 collection.
Not on the wall, but it is in my room. To save space, I wound up putting all of my PS1 games in one of those giant CD wallets. You've seen those, right?
Don't. Reese, you know those scratches them up.
Well, where else am I going to put them? I have to save space.
Touche. Okay. Continue on.
Yeah, I can just imagine parents not getting annoyed by this shit when they were trying to sleep or while they were trying to watch TV in the other room. Reese, what did I do to the boxes? You mean the game cases? What did I do with the game cases? I can't remember. Now, as for the NES and Super NES and Genesis games, eventually those got thrown out, the boxes. Because who would ever think of keeping those things, you know what I mean?
Now, looking back, we regret it.
No, we don't regret it. I mean, it's really no different than people who buy a comic book and then just leave it there. They don't open it up to read it. They just leave it sealed up because it might become valuable. Well, what's the point of reading the comics then? Super Bowl, I buy a video game to play it. I don't buy it to sell it.
Or make it look pretty on the shelf.
Yeah, the reason I still buy the cartridges is because, well, I have a niece now. I figure that eventually she's going to want to play some video games with her uncle. And it is my duty to spoil her with some very good games.
You know, with cartridge games, I'll buy them loose, but loose disc games, no thank you. I want them in the case, complete. Yes, I'm weird, shut up.
We're all weird, evidently. I mean, hell, we have an entire chat room full of people watching some guy play Atari games. Interesting, one of the enemies was just an arrow. Yeah, Fox must have really been hurting for ideas for what the hell to throw at the player. Now, unfortunately, unlike the Laser Blast playthrough I did, I can't go for a high score for this game. Oh my god, guys, I got 40,000 points! It's almost Saturday. Just mindless noise. It's essentially what this game sort of boils down to.